Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Property. I'm your host, Drip Coach. Let's jump right into it today, giving you an update on not a recent AMA. This is now about 1 week old, but goes together with some of the announcements and stuff like that. And then I'll put out another one. I've kind of forgotten about the animal farm and the V3 kind of coming together because it's still not here. But I owe you guys a service of at least giving you the updates. And from the last one, this AMA was like an hour long, but there's literally only 3 to 4 minutes that you need to listen to. The other stuff was about technicals and stuff that I'm quite sure none of you care about. He went deep into, how all this stuff actually works again. And there was a very poor showing in the Telegram for this. So I didn't even get the notes on this. So instead, I'm gonna play the clip. I listened to the whole thing, but this is the only part that matters.
Excited about it. Right now, the three major things that I'm excited for, it's Animal Farm V3, it's RAFFLE, and it's the gaming platform. And the goal with the gaming platform, this is not something that's going to be like right around the corner, right? This is something that we're going to be working on, because when it hits the market, we really want to take over the space, not just from a Web3 perspective, but from an online gaming. We want to take over Stake, we want to take over these platforms, and there's no reason why we shouldn't, because we can offer everything that they can offer. The one thing that was making it prohibitive is the cost and the level of trust around creating random values on chain. Once that problem's solved, you can do everything a centralized platform does while providing cryptographic proofs of being fair, because you remove.
All right, so that's the first piece. So he kind of gives a timeline again, but now it's important for you guys to note that the gaming platform that was hyped up and all the marketing and stuff that went around Piggy Plinko is basically, like he said, not around the corner. So I don't think we'll see that even this year, nor did we hear anything about Scratchy. So I want to point that out again. So all that we know of is V3 and then the RAFFLE, and I forgot what he said. Oh yeah, and the gaming platform. So no talks about Scratchy anywhere in there. So again, I don't see anything for Drip on the horizon, but this is a Animal Farm video. So at least we know the V3 is coming sooner rather than later. As of this video, the date hasn't been announced, but by the time you watch it, the date will probably be announced and I'll put out another video. So it should be right around the corner by the time you watch this video of when the date for V3 will be here, but expect it to be at least 4 weeks out from you watching this video. All right, let's move to the next part of the clip.
I could be, but I've been in the I've been in a development meeting for the past 6 hours testing V3. So like we're in the end stages, we're really in a crunch now. I cannot wait until we got this launch date, because we have some really big things lined up. We have a really big Spotify podcast that is a big finance podcast. We've been invited on the largest Twitter spaces in the world, Mario, and he specifically has a finance show as well that he's invited us on. All of the big YouTubers we've been able to secure through this influencer marketing firm that we retained a couple months ago. And at this point, we're just waiting for that launch date. And so that's where we're at, guys. Next week, it's going to feel a lot more real, I think, because you guys are going to be able to be testing the front end and we'll have a launch date. So other than that, I want to keep it kind of brief.
So he said next week for you guys, but that's actually this week you're watching this video. I've scheduled it already so that it's kind of lines up. And the push about the marketing. So as I've mentioned, I personally, in my humble opinion, that's my job on this channel to give you guys my opinion, don't think this will have any ripple in the ecosystem or DeFi or anything. So we'll be able to see how much this large marketing firm and these YouTubers and Mario, Nawal, these are all names in the space. So that's great. It'll show us on there, but I am betting that it will not have any significant impact on the actual Animal Farm TVL. That's why I'm showing this on screen right now. So it's going to be a great brand awareness campaign. It's basically the same thing as doing likes for leads like we did on Facebook. So I'm well aware of marketing and vanity metrics, and that's all that this will be. So it'll be a vanity metric in that it'll get some people talking about it, and it will reach another audience. But that audience is smart. They are people that are in crypto. Mario has been around for a while, just like when he did the previous one with altcoin buzz, I think it was. You didn't see any impact in TVL. So it's a great brand awareness campaign, but it's not going to do anything for this, because the chart speaks for itself, and people will look at it and be like, okay, cool, you made this utility, but I'm going to stick with wherever I'm at, Spark Swap or Stargate or wherever else they are, Pancake Swap. That's where they will stay, because they trust it and know it. So think of it logically. If you're already somewhere with your capital, and then you hear this really cool, innovative thing, but then you look at the chart for this new place, regardless of how innovative and confident the developer sounds, you're going to look at it and go, I've never gotten into this. I don't know anything about this. The chart doesn't look good. I'll just stay on Pancake Swap. That's trusted. I'll just stay on Ape Swap or, Stargate, whatever, even though you're making less yield because you're in a bear market. So degens aren't looking to, just YOLO their capital. They may take a couple bucks and throw it over here and see how it performs for the next 2 to 3 months. But once they figure out the, the taxes, they probably won't bring the rest of their capital over here, because why would you, But we'll see. I hope I'm proven wrong, but I'm using this literally to document it so that you guys can come back. And again, the haters will get mad at me. I'm throwing FUD. I'm not making anyone exit liquidity because I'm not saying it's bullish and I'm not going to. It will be bullish when the chart is actually reflective of bullish sentiment, period. That's how you read a chart. The chart is either bullish or bearish based on the trend. So the trend is your friend. All right, so hopefully you guys got an update on that. So there'll be a part 3 coming out shortly after this video, because I waited to put this out, and then that'll tell you when the launch date is. So all of these, this will be part 2, and you should have seen part 1 already, and I'm trying to keep them short and sweet. All right, smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now